We got to talk about Dexter Lawrence here because he's officially being called the best defensive tackle in the NFL. Guys, we've said it before ourselves. Rob and I point blank said he is the best. So this is coming from ESPN's Jeremy Fowler. So he says, Dexter Lawrence's game reached a new stratosphere in 2024, where he expanded his arsenal and added a 9-sack season to an already stellar resume. Dominating the run was always on the agenda for Lawrence. He has the balance, power, flexibility, footwork, and acumen to post big sack numbers. In the past, the knock on Lawrence was that he missed too many near sacks. No longer. Lawrence racked up the quarterback takedowns while facing 74.5% double team rate, higher than any other interior lineman. The Giants saw him improve his ability to transition off blocks, be great on the move, and finish takedowns. Quote is, I thought he should have been Defensive Player of the Year of the season he had. That's an NFL personnel director who stayed anonymous in this. He's a true zero technique nose who can occupy doubles and neutralize the run game. I think he took his pass rush to a different level, and I think he would have had double-digit sacks if Burns and Thibodeaux stayed healthy. A true three-down game wrecker who needs attention every single snap. Loving that he's finally getting the kudos he deserves, guys.
Yeah, definitely.
Like back when we first signed him to the extension, remember Rob and I were saying like, maybe it's a little early. He had one really good year. Listen, we didn't say it was bad. We just said there was risks. Well, those risks have been mitigated. At this point, I think we know what Dexter Lawrence is. He's a freaking goddamn beast.
Listen, we talked about it because either you sign him too early and you're paying him too much for signing him too early. We could have got another year, a cheaper deal. Or the other thing is you signed him just in time before you had to pay him way more.
Yeah, because the risk is basically what we had in that time frame was like, okay, we did one great year. What happens if that was a career year? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But listen, that wasn't a career year. Hopefully this one, if it just passed, wasn't either because he didn't even have a full healthy season. But, he, like I said, he's finally getting the attention. And I don't know if it's because the Giants are getting attention for their pass rush as a whole. And you watch it now and you go, okay, well, Dexter Lawrence is a big part of this. No, we're not really thinking about Dexter Lawrence enough as being one of the greatest in the game right now. But he is. Point blank is. Like this guy is easily the best nose tackle in all of football. He's easily, in my eyes, the best defensive tackle in all of football. Again, we've said before, Chris Jones is the guy that you want to compare him to as far as the greatest defensive tackle. But Chris Jones has been part of great defenses.
Yeah.
Dexter Lawrence has been part of horrible piles of poop. He's like the corn in the poop. Like, the one part that's still good.
Sticks out. Other than that.
I never thought I'd use an analogy like that before and have it make some sense, but I think it did. Like I said, he's had to do that when he point blank is the guy you're focusing on. Look at that double team rate, 74.5. So 3/4 out of the time he's on the field, he's getting double team, guys. Wait till this year. I'm telling you point blank, wait till this year when he has actual help. Because he has help this year, guys. And see what happens.
Yeah, it's going to be like closer to 100%.
Yeah, like he doesn't have the Jordan Rileys of the world next to him this year, hopefully. He's going to have Burns and Thibodeaux still on the field, obviously, from the edge position. He's going to have Abdul coming from who knows where the hell he's going to come from. They're going to have Chauncey Golston. They're going to have, Darius Alexander. Like, those guys are point blank better than anybody else he's played next to the last couple of years, guys.
Yeah.
That's the last couple of years he's been playing next to, like I said, like Jordan Rileys of the world. It's just not been good. We talked about Nacho before underperforming. Nacho's been the second best defensive lineman. Again, we're talking defensive lineman, not edge, not linebacker, just flat out defensive lineman. The guy's literally up front. He has probably been the second best one. And we just said he's underperformed. That just tells you how bad it is.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why Sexy Dex.
Yeah, like I said, and he's underrated, point blank. I mean, I saw you there, Jay, say best defensive player in football. I don't know if you want to go that route, but he's definitely in the conversation. And I say conversation because look how much better he is than pretty much everybody who plays defensive tackle. Like I said, the only person I put in his category even is Chris Jones. Well, I see you there, Clint. What's up, man? It says Chris Jones, the beast. He is a beast. But he's the one guy in that category with Dexter Lawrence that you can say is that top-tier defensive tackle like that. And he moves around so much. He's not a true nose. He does move out to the outside at that point at times. And again, he has a lot better of defense around him. To me, Dexter Lawrence he's just that amazing. Like it's crazy to think how good he got as soon as Andre Patterson got his hands on him. He deserves a lot of credit for that transition. Dexter Lawrence put the work in, don't get me wrong. But I do think that Andre Patterson deserves a ton of credit for what he did for him. So.
Definitely does.
Thanks for watching. Like the show? Of course you do, or you would have turned it off by now and not be hearing me. There are plenty of ways to support the show. YouTube is the best place to join us, and we offer memberships there with fun benefits like custom emojis and early access to video clips. Of course, there you can also send super chats and stickers to send one-time support payments. The best way to support the show is to buy these drunk idiots beers at buymeacoffee.com/2giantgoofballs. Along with one-time support payments, there are also monthly plans, so you can continue to help kill their livers each month. You can also show people that you are a goofball by visiting our store at 2giantgoofballs-shop.fourthwall.com. We got everything from shirts, hats, phone cases, funny candles, buttons, stickers, and even a 2 Giant Goofballs towel to dry off your goofballs. Of course, you can always support the show for free by simply hitting the like, subscribe, and share button wherever you are watching or listening to this. Hit the thumbs up on YouTube. Leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. It helps the show tremendously, and quite frankly, the Goofballs suck at marketing and need your help to get the word out. Thank you for being part of the Goofball Army and for taking the time out to support the show.
If you like that clip, then you will love the full episodes too. Find us on your favorite podcast app and look for us on all your favorite social media platforms.
Thanks so much.
Please, I'm begging you. Please.